The other important point that I can't overestimate is there has to be some assumptions made when we make recommendations in terms of what is the recovery of that fertilizer nitrogen or soil nitrogen that's out there. We currently use 50%. Now worldwide that value is less than 40%. And if you look across the Corn Belt, it's probably, a reasonable number is somewhere in the range of 45 to 55%. But we also know that we have areas in Kansas where we consistently achieve 70% fertilizer nitrogen recovery by the crop. And if we assume that everything is 50%, but yet actually do things to generate 70% recovery, we have a huge impact on the environment. We leave a hell of a lot behind. And that's a really important point. We have to consider this when we put our programs together and make our recommendations. When I talk about recovery, and I'm going to use percent recovery as my primary definition of nitrogen use efficiency, we talk about 50 to 60% remaining being utilized by the crop. But that does not imply by any means that 40 to 50% of the nitrogen is lost from the system. That's a really important point, because there is a definite cost of doing business, if you will. If we're going to maintain sustainability and productivity, we have to replenish the nitrogen that we're removing from that soil organic matter and organic pools in that soil every year. And that's probably about roughly half of what is not taken up by the crop in most situations.